biggest night news on the radio. About to hit another high, everything you wanna know. With the scoop, make it fast. To facts tight, gotta make this moment last. We bringing go, half strip like in the candy with style. It's about to get wild. Let the Raiders roll. Yeah, let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told. We moving through the speakers, shaking up your soul. Yeah, we Lunatik real. Always on the run. From the strip like two insights, navigate the night. Truth in every state, painted pictures so right. Woo! With a brand new secret. Yo, listen to the soul star. Pull your organ that you can't ignore. The heart of Vegas need. The voice you can't ignore. Let the Raiders roll. Yeah, let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told. Yeah, keep moving through the speakers, shaking up your soul. The Lunatic Radio Show, always on the road. Skylights in the desert, feel the rhythm of the beat. We're setting in the stage, making history in the heat. Voices rise and fall in a city that never sleeps. Yeah, the radio show keeps spinning. The secrets Vegas keeps. Let the Raiders roll. Let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told. Yeah. Keep moving through the speakers, shaking up your soul. Yeah. The Lunatic Radio Show, always on the road. The city like splash me, rapping the biggest night news on the radio. About to hit another high, everything you wanna know. With the scoop, make it fast. To facts tight, gotta make this moment last. We bringing go, half strip like in the candy with style. It's about to get wild. Let the Raiders roll. Yeah, let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told. We moving through the speakers, shaking up your soul. Yeah, we Lunatic real. Always on the run. From the strip like two insights, navigate the night. Truth in every state, painted pictures so right. Woo! With a brand new secret. Yo, listen to the soul star. Pull your organ that you can't ignore. The heart of Vegas need. The voice you can't ignore. Let the Raiders roll. Yeah, let the truth unfold. Las Vegas in our veins, like a story told. Yeah, keep moving through the speakers, shaking up your soul. The Lunatic Radio Show, always on the road. Skylights in the desert, feel the rhythm of the beat. We're setting in the stage, making history in the heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome.
Rise, my nation. Gather around and prepare. Our pride will be restored. Our shadow will fall with wicked damnation. Rise, my nation. Rise. This is your nation. This is our nation. This is the Raider Nation. Can you dig it?
What it is, Raider Nation. Welcome to the Lunatic Raiders show. I know y'all be like, where that little light-skinned blind son of a bitch been at? I've been under a rock. You know what I mean? I've been under a rock, but I'm back. I'm back, man. I had to take care of some shit, man. But hey, first off, before I start, I want everybody in the chat. Today's that day. Happy birthday, Raider Red Peaches. Yes, indeed, man. It's Raider Red Peaches' birthday today, man. We celebrated early this past weekend due to the fact that Lunatic must go get the cash flow from the work. You know what I mean? From the work tonight. So we did our thing this weekend. Comedy show, went to the Ice Bar. It went out to Red Lobster. We did our thing. But yes, shout out to my girl, man, Raider Red Peaches, man. Happy birthday to you. Shout out to the world's most dangerous chat. We in the building. We got a good show for you. You know what I mean? I'm bringing it to you like Lunatic brings it to you. Raw and uncut like sushi. You feel me? Shout out to everybody out there, man. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Where my shit at? You know, I be looking for everything while I'm on the show, man. But we in here. We in her. We in her. Shout out to everybody, man. We got Raider Paul in the building, and you already know where he took it.
Might have there you go. There you go.
He took it to Pound Town. He took it. Robert Pinion took it to Pound Town. Hey, we got Raider Paul took it to Pound Town. Pause. We gonna pound the shit out the. Hey, there's some good shit on the horizon for our Raiders, y'all. I've been hearing nothing but good stuff. And today, with it being the first day of mandatory minicamp, man, hey, I'm hearing big things from a certain 6'5", 4'3", flat 40 running wide receiver, formerly of Oregon, moved his way to Tennessee. They limited his route tree, but then they found out that the boy has a route tree. Yes, indeed. We talking about our guy Thornton. Man, this boy is out there showing out. This is what they're saying. Bro, we might have found our, and I'm going to say it, our number one wide receiver. He can't be that. As physical that he is, the kind of talent he possesses, we needed a big figure wide receiver. Jack Besh, I think, eventually will become that number two. So Thornton and Besh, get your popcorn ready. It's going down. Shout out to everybody out there, man. We got everybody in here, man. We got Billy Davis in the building. Yes, sir. My 2 cents, my guy, man. I hope all is well on this Tuesday, top of the evening. You feel me? Shout out to all y'all, man. Let me keep scrolling, man. Y'all active in here. There's the good birthday girl. There's the birthday girl. Happy. Look, I ain't gonna. Hey, pause on y'all little fucking comments when I do this one too. You remember when they had Marilyn Monroe sing "Happy Birthday" to the president? Happy birthday to you. That's all y'all gonna get today. I need $5.99 super chat if you want me to continue singing "Happy Birthday" like Marilyn Monroe with a beard and a penis. Shout out to everybody out there, man. J Roll in the building, man. Salute to you. Glad to have you here. Yes, sir. Who else we got up in the building, man? Man, we up in here, man. We're gonna have fun with it today. We're talking about a little bit of the camp. There's some things that came out. We seen the press conference with Colton Miller. I'm hearing a lot of good things. They're using Jeremy Chin all over the place. Malott is another one they're on the offensive side using all over the place. Hey, I think Pete Carroll, and that's one thing, when Pete Carroll got here, a lot of people question his age, but you don't really see it on the field. You don't see 73 when you see this dude. You might see 63. I think 63 could be it, but then again, I'm not that far away either. But I'll be damn, I'll be blind, crippled, and crazy. But I think Pete Carroll is he's what's making this thing go, bruh. Everybody that talks about Pete Carroll talks about how consistent he is, how real he is. He loves the game just as well as the players do. They're out there having fun, and that's the best time of when you're playing football. Any sport. When you're having fun doing it, that takes a whole lot of pressure off of just go. It's a kid sport. You just got grown men making millions making it now, but it starts off as a kid's sport. Pop Warner, it's a kid's sport. It even branches off to flag and so forth. It's a kid's sport. Why not have fun doing it? Because we know this is a sport that you will not play forever. Period. You will not play forever. So go out there and have fun. And it shows that they're not. I like the position he's putting these guys in, giving them the frame of mind of competition. Always compete. Got the basketball rim out there. I see his old ass out there shooting jumpers like, damn, bro. And it was all net. Like, okay, Pete, I see you. I see you need to get in touch with Ice Cube. Say you want to get involved with the big three. Fuck the big three. It's just the big me. Yeah, you got to take the Kendrick Lamar approach, Pete. Call Ice Cube. He a Raider fan. Say you want to. Fuck the big three. It's just the big me. That's what I say. Shout out to everybody out there, man. We got Jack Kidder, the 7'11" point guard from Albuquerque, New Sacktown, making up colleges and shit. Sacktown Community Local Extravaganza College. Yes, he played power forward in a midget league, and he averaged 150 points a game. My guy Jack Kidder in the building, man. J-Ro in the motherfucking building, man. We in here. You know what it is. When I get on the mic, it's all crazy. You feel me? Marcus Banks in the building, man. Salute to you. I see you, my brother, man. Let's do this shit. Yes, indeed. The Church of Al Davis, my guy. Hey, y'all, let me tell y'all a little story about a Charger fan in a minute. Marcus Banks. We see Jack. We got Jack Tripper. That's what I want to be. Jack Tripper. You remember? Hey, you remember Jack Tripper? What was the show? Three's Company. Jack Tripper lived with two women. Boy, as a man, Jack Tripper, if you didn't have a whole bunch of little kids walking around, running around that apartment, all of them look like you. Boy, hey, don't get me started. Let me see who else we got up in the building, man. I'm strolling. And shout out to the people that's here for the first time, man. Please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, leave a comment, hit that notification bell if you want to be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news. Yes, indeed, man, we do giveaways. When we hit 3,000 subscribers, we will be giving away what? A 10-inch tube TV with the antennas, and you got to turn at the TV. No remote control. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. It's going to be a flat screen, of course, 50 inches or better. It depends on the deal I find. But yes, one lucky subscriber will be chosen to win that TV once we hit 3,000. And believe it or not, we're working our way to it. So, hey, get your friends, your baby mamas, your side chicks, whatever y'all do on the side. If they rocking with the Raiders, tell them to come get at your boy. Raiders Allegiance, Lunatic Raider, baby. Let's go. All right. Let me see who else we got up in the building. Alex M in the building, man, and he's dropping that bomb on you.
There you go.
There you go. You already know what it is, baby. Yes, indeed, man. Oh, Pete Carroll out there thinking, hey, try to out there do his WWE, nigga, pinning motherfuckers at camp. Bro, I see you, Pete. I hope, man, by the time I'm your age, bruh, I got that same jubilant, just activeness, energy for my age, bruh. That's all I hope for. You got to take care of your temple, y'all. Take care of your temple, and that's your body. Some people might think the temple might be that little room you go into and where you got all the lotion and where you keep all the lotion in the movies in the dark room. And the Kleenex. We know what you do. You've been doing this since you was 13. Let's go. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Let me see. I've got to keep everybody in emotion. Let me see. Shout out to everybody, man. I'm trying to get caught up. Damn, y'all hell ahead of me. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go hella fast and pass up people. Stop. Hold on, I gotta stop. I was going too fast. James Farpo in the building.
There you go.
I should have said Raiders. Marshawn Lynch. Shout out to Marshawn, man. Beast mode. You feel me? SoCal Sound the building, and he dropping it on YouTube.
Out of town. There you go. There you go.
When you holler, yell Raiders, you gotta let it be known. You gotta let it be known. You can't be go Raiders. Go Raiders. No! It's Raiders! Ugh! You know what I mean? Like you having an orgasm. Y'all gotta do that shit up for real, for real. Everybody with the Raiders, with the business in the chat. Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all this story in a minute. So once upon a time, there was a Charger fan that goes to everybody's chat. That's a Raider content creator, right? And I'm gonna show you how these motherfuckers, boy, be menstruating. So a motherfucker get blocked. I don't give a fuck. Everybody else might say, oh, we don't do that shit. Fuck that. I do that shit. I do that shit. Why the fuck you here? So I blocked a certain individual. The next thing you know, motherfucker sliding in my DM on TikTok. I thought you was a G. Why you blocking me? Cause I don't like your punk ass team. 187 on the Chargers. Now, I did it. Now this motherfucker in my DMs, with your foggy glasses. My glasses may be foggy, but I can still see you motherfuckers ain't got no Super Bowl since the birth and inception from the AFL to the NFL. Now take that to the bank. And I hate fucking pianos anyway. Fuck your piano. I hope your piano strings get chopped in half or you get choked by one. Now, back to the regularly scheduled programming. Hi, I'm Lunatic Raider. This is the Lunatic Raider show where anything can happen. And you will be entertained and informed. So as I was speaking on Willie Wayne, where Willie Wayne at, man? Salute to Willie Wayne, my guy, man. Salute to you. But yeah, we up in this bitch. So look, at camp, I'm hearing a lot of good things. Thornton, Jeremy Chin. Oh, here's a name that a lot of people, they're going to overlook purposely because they really don't like him because of the draft pick. But we understood the assignment. Tyree Wilson. Tyree Wilson's body looks different. He's putting time in effort. Not saying that he didn't do it before, but being limited by that foot, which everybody knows because it was stated, and we knew this, that him coming out when we drafted him in the first round 3 years ago, going on three years ago, he had a foot issue. The whole idea was he was not going to play his rookie year, his legitimate rookie year. And we knew that because we had Chandler Jones. He was not going to start over Chandler Jones. We knew this. So from what I'm gathering from everybody saying is that Tyree was supposed to have a red shirt rookie year, which makes last year would have been, looking at as being his rookie year, which he had 3.5 sacks and 7 possibles that he didn't get to, but he was there. So once he learns to put it all together, he had a potential of having over 10 sacks last season if he could put it all together. But it being his first year and being coached up, and this is a new regime, and the defense is going to definitely be ran different. This is not going to be the same Patrick Graham defense you've seen last year. We seen what's getting ready to happen. Pete Carroll's giving you all the signs you need of a cover 3 coming in for the secondary. Now what I'm wanting to know is what base are we pretty much dominantly going to be in? Because I heard that they're working at 3-4. Not saying that's going to be our base, but we know even though you might be a 3-4 or 4-3 base, you still have times when you run the other as well. That's not no big deal. But I heard that Tyree Wilson and Max Crosby is running at the ends in a 3-4 at practice. Now, I think that's the way they might want to run it when they do have that base in there. But then again, you have the 5-2. Patrick Graham does a lot of different things, but Pete Carroll has a vision. The defensive coordinator can only produce what the head coach wants out there. So even though Patrick Graham might be and Patrick Graham ran a 3-4 with the New York Giants. And Spy Tech, who's getting the players for Patrick Graham's defense, came from Tampa Bay, where when they won the Super Bowl with a 3-4. So it's kind of intriguing, and I brought that subject up a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, well, what, especially with Christian Wilkins being out, trying to get healthy to get back in again. Do the Raiders play around with 3-4 with a 3-4 base? Some people thought not, but it was me. You always got to ask questions because you never know. Leave no stone unturned, and that's with finding players and finding what works for the players that you do have. So I just want to see, and we're really not going to know. I know it's going to be vanilla in preseason, but I'm looking forward to preseason because I want to see these young guys, the undrafteds and the drafteds, get out there and do their thing. Oh shit. Chris for Raiders podcast, man. Salute to you, my brother. Man. And he hit you up, guys. You see what he hit you up with? He hit you up with this.
From out of town. There you go.
My guy. Matter of fact, you know what I gotta do, bro? Hold on, I gotta write you down real quick because I don't think I have you on Raider Vision, and I'm sorry that I because I be trying to go off of memory and then what I see, and I be forgetting, bro. My bad. Chris for Raider. Because I remember you said you changed your name too. Chris for Raiders podcast. I'm adding you today. Once I get off this show, Chris, I'm adding you to Raider Vision, to the content creator page, so we can drive more traffic to your channel as well. This is what I'm here for. For those that don't know, I have a website called RAIDERVISION.com. Vision spelled VIZION.com. It's your one-stop shop for everything Raiders. It has links for you to go find Raider drip from hats, jerseys, and whatnot. You can buy game tickets. You can compare prices to other websites of the tickets that's being sold for Raider games. And then if you want to travel with the team to go out of state to wherever you're from and you want to see them play in Denver, you want to see them play in LA, or you know what I mean, or Kansas City, you have the opportunity of being able to get flights. You could book your flights and get hotel, looking at the prices and booking everything all together. Well, not all together, separately, but you can go to the same page and get all the links to do that. There's also a page called Legend of the Shield on this website that gives the flowers to those who made the Hall of Fame, Football Hall of Fame, that were formerly Raiders. And it has a whole link to their page at the Hall of Fame website where you can learn everything about them, from their history of playing the game and what they did for the Raiders, the time that they played, and the accolades they accumulated while playing. There's a page also dedicated to content creators who do Raider contents that you might not heard of but might want to check out. There's a link on that page. You click their logo, it takes you straight to the YouTube page. So you can go ahead and go to their channel and visit and add them. Go subscribe to them. Hit the notification bell. Leave comments, share content that you feel others should, lend an ear to. You know what I mean? There's also another page for super fans from Violator, Gorilla, giving a nice little write-up about them and what they bring to Raider Nation. And then also we have a page for Raider Nation businesses. If you have a business selling Raider themed merchandise, we have a link to go to your page. Whether some people might just want to do Instagram, some people have websites to go ahead and promote your product. There's no cost. This is a free website. Just come in and you can check everything. It has the schedule. There's a page where you can do mock draft simulation with 4 different mock draft simulators. You know what I mean? When we get to that point, there's a page that gives you the full schedule of this year's season. What else do we got? Events that's going on within the nation, like tailgating events and what forth. That's on there. You can also, what else I got on there? I just slipped because I was just remembering something. that you guys can go on there and check. Oh, and also all the Raider blogs. Those who write stories about what's going on with the Raiders and the up-to-date news, current events of Raider Nation, you can go there to, yes, Raider blogs and news. Go to there and you click on their logo. It takes you straight to their page to get all the in-depth current news of Raider Nation, man. So yeah, RAIDERVISION.com. That's VIZION.com. www.com. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post it in the chat for y'all. So you guys will have it at your access. Bingo. I think I did it right. Hold on, let me check. So yeah, I put the link in the chat, man. I hope that came out right. Hold on. It's right? Thank you, Peaches. Peaches said it's right. So if she say it's right, it's right. So now you got the link in the chat. Shout out to everybody out there that's watching. Okay, so now let's get into the other events with the Raiders going on. I just want to push that out there. Shout out once again to Chris for Raiders podcast, man, for the dono. You know what I mean? The dono. Yeah, the donation, man. I appreciate it, man. All right, so latest news. We know Jair Alexander, the cornerback from the Green Bay Packers, have been released. He spent the last 7 years with Green Bay, but the only knock on him, he only played 14 games in the last 2 years, and it's a 17-game season. He barely played one season in the last 2 years. Injuries is a concern if the Raiders do go out. We did a matter of fact, let me go look at the poll that I posted up on Instagram. I mean on damn, I got the hiccups like a motherfucker. That I posted up on YouTube. Give me 1 second so I can see what the current voting poll. Oh shit, where you at? Oh shit, I hear myself talking on my thing. Damn, I need to go to the website. I need to go to their shit real quick. Damn, I know this is gonna probably slow me down a little bit. Give me 1 second. 1 second, real quick, so I can see what the poll is saying. What do the people say? Damn. Y'all remember, hit that like, man. Let's get them likes up, man. For real, for real. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I appreciate y'all, man, for real. Let me get this up. Let me see what the poll is. Oh, shit. Okay, the poll currently right now has Jalen Ramsey ahead as far as who the Raiders should get between Jair Alexander, who says 36% and 64% for Jalen Ramsey. Now we're gonna break down the two and get a good look at exactly what the Raiders should do. Now I understand Jair Alexander, bruh. You know what I mean? Jack Ken in the building. Ain't nobody asking about them. Hey, fuck the Chargers fan, Jack. You already know that number 10 fit them well. They all should get it tattooed on their lower back. So while a motherfucker running up in them, they can see that they've been to one Super Bowl with no rings. Number 10. 10 is the loneliest number that a Charger fan can ever see. And I fucked that song off, so don't go looking for the single. Let me quit. All right, so let's get back to it. So Jair Alexander been released from Green Bay, was there for 7 years, 14 games the last 2 seasons. Now it's 28 years of age, 5'10", 196 pounds. Injury history is something that I'm concerned with. I would not go and invest in a free agent, even though it might be change. You know what I mean? You might be able to get them for a couple of pennies and quarters. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna spend 50 cents on shit if I don't get no return from it. You know what I mean? That's like if I put a quarter in a Pac-Man video, or let's go old school. If I put a quarter in Donkey Kong and the game don't play, I'm not gonna put another quarter in that shit. And I still feel like I got robbed, even though it's a quarter. So Jair Alexander, And when he's healthy, though, here's the thing: when he's healthy, he's legit. He's legit when he's healthy, but he's never healthy. These last couple of years been horrible for his physical. You feel me? Oh shit! Look who the motherfucker who just came in the building.
My name is D Nice. My name is D Nice.
D Nice in the building. Yeah, y'all just like, oh, he got a little nice beatbox right there. Yeah, and my microphone. Hold on, let me not do it like that because y'all looking like I might be doing some sloppy shit. Hey, hold on, let me get this out the camera view so y'all can't see. I gotta get the spit off the mic. Yeah, Tick, right. Oh, y'all nasty. J-Ro became a member, man. Salute to you, my brother. I appreciate it. We're gonna have content coming for the members, man. Don't trip. We waiting for the season. I got some shit for y'all. Oh shit, Jack Kenner. Somebody's gifting out memberships. Shout out to that person who's doing it. I appreciate you for real. Cause y'all know I be trying to do my thing for y'all. Oh, we got Christopher Ray. Let me see. Oh, Christopher Raiders did it. Shout out to Christopher Raiders, man, gifting out the memos. The memos? Can I say memos? For the memberships, man. BL, he got all y'all, man. Hey, y'all shout out Christopher Raiders podcast for gifting out memberships to you guys, man. I appreciate you. For real, my 2 cents was gifted. Hey, my 2 cents was gifted. Everybody getting gifted. I like this shit, man. Y'all gonna make me cry live. Oh wait a minute, I'm out of tears. Crocodile tears. Let's go. Shout out to Christopher Raiders, man. My dude, man. I appreciate you, my brother, for real. All right, so let's get back into it. So Jair Alexander, I don't. What do you bet on when you on the roulette table, right? Do you bet on black? Do you bet on red? Or do you play the green? The limited green. Do you play 0? Do they have 00? Some may even have 000 on the roulette wheel. But do you bet on black? Do you bet on red? Or is there a specific number that you always place bets on? That's what you're getting with Jair Alexander. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't know. He has not been healthy, but when he is healthy, he's one of the top tier cornerbacks of this league. And it's kind of iffy because what if you do invest in that? I know it's not going to be a big investment. You know what I mean? Maybe you bring them in for a physical. I know the team that's here now took their physicals yesterday, and now is the start of camp, mandatory. But is Jair, and why did Jair Alexander get released? Was it because of injury and his, you know what I mean? Like what they say, your best ability is availability. Is it because his availability was not there? So Green Bay said, hey, hasta, not mañana, because we ain't seeing you tomorrow. You know what I mean? So do you invest in something like that? That's a big question mark. You know what I mean? So I'm on the fence because I know if he's healthy, we got locked down. If he's not healthy, then we wasted our time, wasted our effort, and wasted our pesos. Simone. So it's kind of iffy with me. Admin, what the fuck? Where you at, bruh? Shout out to my Kansas guy, man. In the building, man, for real. Hard pass. That's what I'm leaning to because the injuries outweigh the potential. Yeah, he may have potential, but come on, 14 games in 2 years is all he played? Oh, no. That's not a good investment. That's shit, bro. That's a gamble, and not a gamble that has a high payoff. The other guy that everybody been talking about is Jalen Ramsey. 2 years currently with the Miami Dolphins. Spent the last 2 years with them. 30 years old, 6'1", 208. More durable. And is willing to go to safety. So now you have a guy that can play either corner or safety. Because the rumors are out that he said he's fine with doing that, which a lot of great corners made that transition from corner to safety once they got a little longer in the tooth in their career, such as your Rod Woodsons, such as your Charles Woodsons, such as your Deion Sanders. All these guys went from corner to safety. It prolongs their career, but I notice only the greats do it. Only the greats can do it. All those names I just mentioned were the greats. Hall of Famers can do it. Can Jalen Ramsey be a Hall of Famer? If he comes here and helps us win a Super Bowl, that's another little, you know what I mean? Another little trophy in the cabinet, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. But I would take him, definitely I would take Ramsey over Alexander due to the health concerns with Alexander staying healthy. That's not, I'm good. Plus, this is a more physical corner that can, him being Jalen Ramsey, that you can move. Like I said, he can play safety, he could play corner. You got that action. What if somebody goes down and you need an emergency, but be able not to hold your breath when a certain individual go in there? Jalen Ramsey would be him. Like, oh, such and such chin went down, or you know what I mean? Whoever went down at safety, put Ramsey in, so we can keep our safety, our corners legit, you know what I mean, where they at, and then, you know what I mean, or vice versa. Somebody go down that corner. Oh, we need a veteran that can come right in and we don't lose a step. Especially, you remember when we had, I'm gonna give you a great example. You remember when we had Campbell at quarterback, and Campbell, I think it was his collarbone he broke. We was having a good season coming out the gate, and he goes down, and everything just was effed up beyond recognition. We had to go out and get a who was the quarterback from Cincinnati? God dang it. And we traded for him, and he was holding out from Cincinnati anyway, which was a bad situation. You know, to me, you have somebody that wasn't out there in camp, not in football shape, just holding out because he wasn't going to play for Cincinnati. Then we was able to get him. But what if we already would have had somebody in line behind Jason Campbell to go in and still continue to win games? You know what I mean? Like, that was a season that possibly could have led to the playoffs. But with Jason Campbell going down, we had nobody behind him. Jalen Ramsey could be our guy. What if we're coming out the gate doing good because we're locking shit down in the secondary? And say, for instance, who do they got out there now with Eric Stokes? What if Eric Stokes go down? Ramsey. You see what I mean? You could throw Ramsey in there, and you're not going to skip a beat. Ramsey could still hold his own. And it's things like that I always look at when we start looking at teams, that one devastating thing that happens that causes that team to just bail out of what they potentially could have been. Bruh. Oh my God. And the Raiders been through that. We had Hostetler. We came out the gate 8-0 one year. 8-0. Do you know, was it 8-0? No, it was 7-1. I think we were 7-1 coming out the gate. And then I think Hostetler got hurt. And we lost the last 8 games, bro. 8 straight games. We were out the gate, I think 7-1 that year. I can't remember. That was in the 90s, if I remember. Hold on, let me look. Give me 1 second. All right, here it goes right here. It was 95. In the 1995 season, the Los Angeles Raiders, who had moved back to Oakland, started the season with an impressive 8-2 record under quarterback Jeff Hostetler. However, Hostetler suffered a shoulder injury and missed the final 6 games of the season. The Raiders went on to lose those last 6 games, finishing with an 8-8 record and missing the playoffs. That's the kind of shit. If we would have had a legitimate backup quarterback in 95, we had action. We were 8-2 after 10 games. 8-2 under Hostetler. This is after we came back from LA to Oakland and lost the last 6 because Hostetler hurt his shoulder. What if we would have had a capable quarterback? Ain't no way. 2 games probably would have got 2 wins, 2 more wins, 10-2. And even if we lost the last 4 at 10-6, we would have gotten to the playoffs that year. But we lost 6 straight because of the Hostetler injury. This is the kind of thing that I don't want to see this team go through. If we come out the gate hot running because Pete Carroll got the right guys for his system to make it work the way it's supposed to work, and if we surprise people and just come out the gate, we need to think about what is our backup plan if such and such goes down. Now, I know I talk shit about Aiden O'Connell, but Aiden O'Connell's the only other veteran on this team, even though he's not a weathered veteran on this team at quarterback in case something happens to Geno. And Geno's a mobile quarterback, so you know mobility can lead to issues with injury. Knock on wood. You know, they said, damn, that did sound like wood. So we have to be prepared for that. So you got to have guys that are able to play multiple positions. You know what I mean? So that's one thing you got to address. So that's another thing. So let me see where I'm at on time. 3:40. All right, y'all. Y'all ready for the fun part of the show? Since we talked about AOC. All right. So we're going to talk more about AOC. There is a competition at quarterback that nobody is talking about. And everybody's talking about Geno versus AOC. There is another quarterback competition brewing for the backup, for the being backup, and AOC is involved. There is somebody that's pushing AOC for that backup role. AOC might be the 3rd string quarterback, y'all. From what I'm hearing, AOC might be the backup, might not be the backup. He might be 3rd string. Since we're talking about we need backups to go ahead and make sure that if we're on a hot roll and we're winning games, if somebody goes down, we do have someone that can come in and take over and make sure we continue winning. Because I would hate to be in that same predicament as we were in 95. You feel me? Hold on, let me check the chat before we get into it. He said, nope, it ain't AOC and Cam Miller, bro. There's somebody else that, hey, believe it or not, is pushing AOC. You know what I mean? We're going to get into it just a minute. Cam Miller versus, Cam Miller, Bradley, and AOC is going at it, but wait till you see what I've been hearing about Camp as far as who's been pushing. Oh, Vince Evans, yes. Vince Evans is old, bro. You know, he been around. See, that was 95. Vince Evans had over a 20-year career, bro. I think he started off with the Bears. He was with us back in the day. I think he's been around since the 70s, back when that happened. So, yeah, Vince Evans, the old light-skinned, freckle-faced guy. Yes, he was the backup, bro. That's real shit. Damn, bro. Hey, I hate to go down that memory lane. You feel me? All right, so without further delay, man, here's a video that I made of the new battle for backup at camp, bro. That's nobody's talking about, bro. Here y'all go.
Live from Raiders OTAs, it's the quarterback battle no one saw coming. Aiden O'Connell versus a jugs machine. That's right, steel, bolts, and 600 revolutions per minute of raw accuracy. In a stunning turn of events, Aiden O'Connell has officially lost the backup QB battle to a stationary object. The coaching staff cited unmatched consistency from the jugs machine, praising its tight spirals, perfect timing, and, most shockingly, its superior pocket presence. When asked to compare the mobility of the two, one assistant coach shrugged and said, honestly, about the same, but the jugs machine doesn't trip over its own feet. Aiden, ever the professional, responded to the demotion with class. Look, I may have opposable thumbs, but that thing throws a better deep ball. Sources say next week's competition will be between O'Connell and a tackling dummy. Early betting lines favor the dummy.
So that's hey, AOC, hey, the AOC Church of AOC gonna hate me. Hey, so next week, AOC takes on the tackling dummy, and all bets are on the tackling dummy. Told you there's a new battle for backup, bro. Hey, AOC better watch his ass. That jugs machine, hey, and it can just keep throwing his. It don't get arm lag. The arm doesn't get tired. He can throw deep too. I done seen him throw deep. He could throw as deep as a punter can kick. You feel me? Salute, hey, Chewy's NFL News podcast, man. Salute to you. Yes, indeed. The Church of Al Davis. Salute to all y'all, man. We just having fun with it, bro. Hey, people get they panties in a bunch. I like to lighten the mood, man. Make it laughable. Like I say, we're entertaining as well as informative. But yes, AOC is battling. Well, not battling, just doing his thing, bro. He's not gonna take Geno Smith's starting job. But I'll tell you what. You're going to need a veteran quarterback to back up Geno in case anything happens. Because when you do have a quarterback that's mobile like that and can take off and run, you also have the ability of being able to be in a position of being hurt. And that's one thing that we don't want to see from Geno. We don't want to see him hurt. We don't want to see Geno turn into Alexander. You feel me? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Right on, Jason Downs. It's comical. That's all it was. I want to do something light because I mean everybody's going back and forth over this Aiden O'Connell and not Cam Newton, but Aiden O'Connell and Geno Smith. Man, I just want to lighten the mood. Like, man, just calm down. As a Raider fan, we should not care about who's starting. All we should care about is the person starting wins us games. That's all that matters. If you got a Raider jersey and helmet on, we just want you to win. What did Al Davis say? Just win, baby. Just win. So with that being said, man, you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. Be safe. Enjoy your day, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hump day. You know what it is. Same Raider time, same Raider channel, man. It's the Lunatic Raider show, man, with your boy Lunatic Raider right here on Raiders Allegiance. Shout out to everybody that's watching. If you have not done so, please subscribe to the channel. Once we hit the 3,000 subs mark, we will be giving away a free TV to one lucky subscriber, and you must be subscribed to the channel. To the members out there, and shout out to Christopher Raiders for giving out memberships. I will have exclusive content for you guys as well as only giveaways for you members as well. Matter of fact, I might hold the first giveaway for the members only. You know what I'm gonna do? Do I got that right now? You know what? Yeah, I got a jersey I can give away. I got a brand new let me see if I got it over here. Still in the plastic. I'm gonna do a members only giveaway, and only members will be able to attend to the live that I do this. This is an extra large. See, can you see the size on that shit? Hold on. I don't know if you can see that shit. Extra large Auto jersey. Jim Otto. 00, man. The only 00, and this is the only number in NFL that can't never be worn. You could never wear a 00 again. Jim Otto did that shit, man. Rest in peace to Jim. I was lucky enough to get to meet him one time. But I will be giving away this jersey, extra large. So, hey, stay tuned. Keep your ear. Hit that notification bell, man, so y'all know when it goes down. But you must be a member only. It's only gonna be for members only. I'm gonna do a drawing for you guys, man, and get. Like I said, I like doing this shit. You guys support the channel. You guys are always here with the super chats, giving out memberships like Christopher Raiders did today. Salute to you guys, man. Christopher Raiders. Once I get off this podcast, I will be adding you to Raider Vision in the content creator section, so we can drive traffic to your channel as well. Let me see. Shout out to everybody out there. That's right. Alex and them said subscribe and hit them thumbs, man. I'm about to get up out of here, but you guys enjoy your day. Hey, be blessed. Make it back home to your loved ones. I'll be back tomorrow. Same Raider time, same Raider channel. 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. Right here on Raiders Allegiance. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Lunatic Raider. And like I always say about this time, baby bubba, I'm out this bitch.